Hey guys, how's it going? Cool. Okay, so that was Breed by Nirvana. Now, I know what you're thinking, I have previously done this song already, and that is true. I think I uploaded it maybe a year or two ago, something along those lines anyway, quite a while ago in the past, back in the day. And yeah, I noticed a little while ago that it's one of my highest viewed videos. I think it's like 80,000 views or something like that. So, you know, for a bit of nostalgia, I had to look through it again, and oh my god, the tabs are completely wrong. I mean, I think I played it okay, pretty much, but the tabs are not great. So I thought to myself, why not reshoot this one? Yeah, a bit of a cop-out, I realised that, but I wasn't happy with it, and because it's been viewed by so many people, it's kind of embarrassing in that respect. So yeah, I thought I would just give it a try again. Usually when I edit my videos, it's normally on a Friday night, so I'm normally having a few beers and just chilling out in front of the laptop, just editing the video and all that kind of thing. But I think back in the day I must have been drinking like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something, because yeah, the tabs are just all over the place. So yeah, I think it definitely needed redoing. So on to playing the song itself. It's pretty simple in most respects. For the verses, I definitely recommend doing downstrokes instead of the alternate strumming that I was doing. Kurt Cobain did downstrokes, and it definitely sounds better, and it's got a more aggressive kind of pick attack kind of sound to it. Alternate strumming definitely sounds a bit more wimpy. I mean, after you've been playing guitar for a while, you kind of notice these things while you're listening to them. You know, that sounds like downstrokes, that sounds like alternate strumming kind of thing. It's something that kind of clicks after a while. Sorry if what I'm saying sounds like an alien language, but you know, if you're a beginner, then these are things you're going to pick up over time, so you know, don't worry about it. It will all click into place after a while. Yeah, the reason I was doing the alternate strumming was basically because the solo to this song is pretty hectic and pretty fast. It's not like 16th notes, it's like double that kind of thing, like 30-second notes or something like that, I believe. It's super fast, and it's with like an octave power chord as well. If I just demonstrate that. Octave power chords in themselves are not difficult at all, really. It just takes a bit of practice. It's the same as a normal power chord, but we're just missing out the middle string, so in this case that would be the D string. So, and then with the rest of the strings we want to mute all of them apart from the ones we're holding down. So this is what it sounds like just going through the strings. So we're just basically letting these two strings ring while all the others are muted. Interesting fact, the reason I learnt octave power chords originally was because of Jimi Hendrix. You know, the older... Random piece of information there, that's from Purple Haze if you didn't know that. Like I was saying, the reason that I did the alternate strumming instead of the down strumming, is basically because while I was practicing the solo, you know, I was just going at it again and again and again. I did it about maybe 15-20 times in a row, just trying to get my head around it and my hands over it kind of thing. And I hadn't warmed up, which was my big mistake, because I could feel my wrist burning after a while, but I just kept going because I was just like focused and I just wanted to get it done. Yeah, and I could just feel it burning more and more and more, and then by the time I got to the end of it I was like, shit, my wrist really hurts. So yeah, I'm in pain again, and that's basically because I'm a pussy. Seriously though, it's totally my own fault for being stupid, you know. I should have warmed up. You should always warm up before you play guitar, especially as you start to get a bit older. Like after 30, like, you know, you have to sort of start thinking about these things a bit more. I mean, when I was younger, I kind of felt like I was indestructible. I didn't have to warm up or anything. I mean, I could go for a run, like, you know, a hour run, and just come back home and just sort of like sit down and watch TV, and I was fine. But like nowadays, if I do that, I'll be wrecked for like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, as you get older, you have to kind of start taking these things into consideration, I suppose. and I didn't do that, so yeah, that was my fault. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully it has been extremely helpful to you. Again, I do realise that I did previously do a cover of this song, but like I said, I checked the tabs and they were all over the place, and I think I played the solo wrong as well slightly, so hopefully with this video I can redeem myself. I don't expect to get as many views for this one as I did for my previous one, because I think the way people's mentality works on YouTube is if you do a guitar cover, all people want is the song. They don't want, you know, the riff rundown and the chit chat that I normally do afterwards. They just want the song itself. So if they see a cover that's like 10 or 12 minutes long or something, I think that kind of puts people off. Which is a shame, because I really enjoy doing the chit chat afterwards, and I like slowing down the riffs and playing them for you slowly, just so you can, you know, slowly get your head around them a bit more easily. That's what I would want if I was learning off of YouTube. So yeah, I don't know, I try to help people as much as I possibly can. I don't know if maybe in the future I might just do a condensed version of all my videos, you know, just the cover itself without the riff rundown and the chit chat, just keep it simple and just upload those. I might do that in the future, I don't know yet. And that is basically not because I'm chasing views and chasing subscribers and all that kind of thing, because I'm already humbled by how many I've got. So yeah, that's not the case at all. I want to try and help as many people as I can. And, you know, if a long video is putting people off watching, you know, learning the song from me and me doing my best and hopefully doing it correctly, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. You know, if that is putting people off watching the videos, then maybe a shorter version of those videos would be more accessible to people and, you know, make people want to watch it more. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now and losing the will to speak, so yeah. I was going to do Lake of Fire from the Unplugged in New York performance, but I didn't have enough time, so I just went by and did this one again, like I said, because I was pretty ashamed of the previous version, and the fact that it's got so many views is embarrassing. I've had nothing but nice comments on it, so I can't really complain, to be honest, but like I said, I was planning on doing Lake of Fire this week. I don't know if that rung any bells at all. That was supposed to be the end solo to Lake of Fire, so I don't know, I've always loved that song, so you know, it'd be great to do a cover of it at some point, but again, I didn't have time to learn the whole thing, so yeah, sorry about that. One more thing before I go, you may or may not have noticed that I'm wearing a hat, which is something I don't normally do in these videos. That is basically because what with all the craziness going on in the world at the moment, in the spring of 2020, I had to cut my own hair, and it's a bit of a stark contrast to what I had before, so check it out. It's a bit severe, a bit shorter than I was hoping for, but hey ho, live with your decisions, right? Yeah, anyway, take it easy guys, peace.